Correct. It is live, and let me cameraman. Uh, Fuck. Um. Capture. Photos taken. No, that's not what I wanted. I think it is being recorded. Yeah, I think it's being recorded. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the script so I don't look at myself while.
That's all good. All right. Yeah. Ready whenever you are.
Okay. All right. Mm. Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Do you diagnose here often?
I'm sorry.
Let me guess.
Guess what?
Meningitis.
Yes. Yes, you're right. It is meningitis.
Oh, I knew it.
You're you're good at this. Are you a doctor?
No, no, I just hear it's been going around lately. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't hating. I'd still let you buy me dinner.
Okay. Cool. 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 You want to do it one more time?
Um, give me
Or
a
you
second,
feel good with
please.
it? Okay.
Let's see. It's a little bit harder to do all the stuff that I want to do over video chat.
Why? Because you can't move?
Yeah, because there's a lot of behavior that I wanted to do. But anyway, it's I hope the tone is more clear through my voice.
hmm I can sense a change in the tone.
Yeah, let me just give me a sec to think for a second.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's try one more time.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Do you diagnose here often?
I'm sorry?
Let me guess.
Guess what?
Meningitis.
Yes. You're right. It is meningitis.
I knew it.
You must be good at this. Are you a doctor?
Mm, no, no. I just hear it's been going around lately. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't hating. I'd still let you take me to dinner.
All right, cool, 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 cool. Very good. Um,
Okay, cool. So what I was trying to go for was what I realized was the first time I had done Monkey that we had already recorded. I was actually making fun of him. Like I wasn't
mm,
I
mm,
wasn't playing him for reals. Like the whole
mhm,
point behind Monkey is that his pain and his struggle is that he tries really hard to connect to
mhm,
people, and he's actually kind of good at it. Like in
mhm,
any other context, he would actually be somebody that is actually a little bit charming. and by kind of
Mhm.
making him a joke like I was the first time, I feel like I've completely defeated the purpose of what we're trying to say. And I
Mhm.
want the audience to be able to relate to Monkey, um, by being somewhat charming, because then the audience can feel his pain about nobody connects with him, even though he's like some of his lines, he starts off really well, and then like the shit that he says later is just like, I'll still let you take me to dinner, huh? Like that's kind of that takes it a little bit too far. But then I
Yeah.
was because of the way that I was playing it, and I was doing it too try hard. It was blowing out the script. Like the awkwardness is already written
Mhm.
in. I don't need to add to it.
Mhm.
So then this time, my idea was that I wanted him to actually be very kind of cool. But something's a little bit off still, which is what he says. Um,
Mhm.
so I don't know if you agree, or you got that, or what.
I got that. I got that. I got that you were more just like a sort of like a regular cool dude, but like you were just maybe trying a little bit too hard,
Yeah,
and then you just kind
yeah.
of lose it at the
Yeah,
end
and I
there.
kind of lose it at the end. That's exactly the point, right? Because
Yeah.
because when you're first
Yeah.
introduced to
Yeah.
Monkey, you want to believe that he's kind of a cool dude, but something's a little bit off. There's something at the seams that is a little bit
Yeah.
coming apart. And
Yeah.
as we watch the other two scenes that I want to do, it shows various different aspects of him
Mhm.
kind of fucking up. Like the second one where,
Mhm.
where he's talking to Allison, or the fish girl. Oh
Mhm.
no, Tasha. When he's talking to Tasha, he genuinely is passionate about this thing, and and she
Mhm.
and she's not listening to him. And then so he tries, and he tries to get back. He's just kind of like, what the like, why am I? He's like, why can't I fucking talk to anybody? And this
Yeah.
he kind of does the same thing back, where he's just like, yeah, yeah, that's great, yeah, Rembrandt's awesome. Oh well, shit, she's not even
Mhm.
fucking listening to anything I'm fucking saying. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you're talking about like a trumpet, right? Yeah, like a trumpet. Yeah, no, fuck, and he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's so frustrated with
Yeah.
the shit that he deals with, because
Mhm.
he feels like he's going crazy,
Mhm. Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Because he why can't he connect with people? Um, and the audience should feel that too. Is dude, I want the audience to think this. I want the audience to think, um, yeah, he's totally relatable. Um, why? But why is he having such a hard time connecting with people?
Yeah.
And it's kind of what happens later, is that his it gets to him so much that he actually does kind of get psycho, because he
Mhm.
does some crazy
Mhm.
shit later,
Mhm.
and it's nobody's fault but his own, really. And so he kind of
Yeah.
he kind of walks to the brink, but he steps back when he becomes more self assured of himself. Um,
Mhm.
this is all stuff that I've kind of observed in my own life as well.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so he tries to be all these different people almost.
Mhm.
Like the first one, he's kind of cool, he's kind of suave, and he's just trying to make conversation. And the second one,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm this passionate guy. Why don't you love me? And
Yeah.
and and nobody wants to talk to him. And then the third one is I think it's another side of him, which is what, he's just kind of given up, and he's just like, not really given up, but he's just like, why don't I just play it cool? I'll just not try to flirt with anybody. Like, I mean, he's my fucking
Yeah.
roommate, and I'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I'll just blah blah. And then he realizes, oh my god, this might be my dream girl, because she's making a requiem for a dream reference. And so he gets excited,
Yeah.
and it turns out it's like it's this again, and it just goes, what the fuck? And then he's just like, and then she walks out on him, and he just goes like, right, like that's
Yeah.
kind of the way that I saw
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, so yeah, I
No,
don't know.
no.
Let's just do it. I think your signal's breaking up. You're like slowing down.
No, you're making some good insights, man. You're making some good insights. Yeah, yeah. You're
All right,
no.
good, good. I hope so because
Can
it
you
feels so
hear
much.
me?
Sorry, you're I can't hear you. Your signal's breaking up. Hello.
Oh no, wait, I'm not talking. Can you hear me?
Oh, you're
Can you
not.
hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Can
All
you
right,
hear me?
good. It was just temporary.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me? Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, like it
Mm.
feels so much more real now. Um, and I want to root for him
Mhm.
now. I wanna
Mhm.
I wanna see what yeah I want to see what happens to him
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because he's so relatable now. And then like
Mhm.
the first one I did was just so like I just didn't relate to him at all because it was just not real.
Like you didn't really get it the first time, or
Yeah, I didn't really get it the first time, and I think on some subconscious level I was kind of making fun of him and dissing myself as a person from him. And this time I
Mhm.
see myself being him, because I can allegorically or analogously relate to some of the situations that he's been in,
Mhm.
and back to the interviews that we had, um,
Mhm.
about the story that I feel like that needs to be told. I feel like so many men are in the same fucking loop, and
Mhm.
it's to me it's kind of like empowering guys because in this day and age where I feel like our masculinity is kind of being redefined, a lot of guys that I know
Mhm.
are just kind of lost about like I want to hit on her, but I don't want to creep her out,
Yeah.
but I'm so lonely and I want somebody to be with, but how do I even start doing that when every person I can't hit on anybody at the gym, I can't hit on anybody at the cafe, I can't, right? And
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's shitty. And
Yeah.
if people see that immediately that this is just a guy trying to make it,
Mhm.
then how many fucking guys would watch it, because they're just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I totally
Mhm.
exactly what I went through or
Mhm.
am going through right now, and the
Mhm.
girls would want to watch it too because then they want to see things from the other side,
Mhm.
and, it's not something that a lot of people talk about because I mean, who defends guys these days, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Um. Anyway,
Especially
let's
Asian
just go to like
guys.
10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Let's do the
Yeah, I
next
know.
thing.
I'm just like fucking talking. All right.
No, no, it's good stuff. It's good stuff though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn it, I wish I had this one memorized a bit better.
That's cool. I mean,
All right.
okay. Whenever you're
Okay.
ready.
All right. So to me, it was really about the anxiety facing America. How the Asian female was a point of curiosity for the white male. And about the irony of racism in Hollywood with Sesshu Hayakawa and Anna Mae Wong starring opposite a yellowface, Warner Oland, and how ridiculous it all was, but only in a nonsensical kind of way.
Wow. I didn't get that at all. I thought it was just like an old movie. But I guess I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah, look out for it. It's in there.
I sure will.
So you mentioned you like to cook.
I mentioned I'd like to paint.
It's nice. How's that working out for you?
Well, I don't know if I'm any good at it, but it's sort of like drinking in a cloud or living like a fish, except everything's just right.
Yeah, Rembrandt's awesome.
It just makes me so happy, you know. I feel so comfortable, so complete. Like the paintbrush was my mother and the paint was my blood, and I speak true things, only with my real voice.
Sort of like playing the trumpet.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Wow, that's so cool. You play the trumpet?
No.
Nice. How did that feel?
All right. Huh. It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard reacting to you when I'm not watching you, um, because I don't want to watch myself.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But this one is all reaction. Fuck. Let's just do it one more time. Fuck it. And
Okay.
all right.
You want me to react more?
No, no, I'm not. I'm not watching you at all because
Okay.
I have the script up because I can see myself,
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha.
and it's terrible to be able to see yourself when you're acting because you're gonna get self-conscious.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I have no way of looking at you at the same time right now. Fuck.
You can't make yourself smaller?
No, it just keeps popping up my own face when I talk.
Hmm.
That's the only problem. Fuck. Anyway, I'll
Okay.
just do it again.
Okay.
Um,
Whenever you're ready.
okay. So to me, it was really about the anxiety facing America at the time, um, and how the Asian female was a point of curiosity for the white male, um, about the irony of racism in Hollywood with Sesshu Hayakawa and Anna Mae Wong starring opposite Warner Olin, who's Yellowface, and just how ridiculous it all was, but only in a nonsensical kind of way.
Wow, I didn't get that at all. I thought it was just like an old movie. But I guess I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah, yeah, look out for it. It's in there.
I sure will.
So, how do you you mentioned you like to cook?
I mentioned I like to paint.
Yeah, that's nice. How's that working out for you?
Well, I don't know if I'm any good at it, but it's sort of like drinking in a cloud or living like a fish, except everything's just right.
Yeah, yeah, Rembrandt's awesome.
Hmm. It just makes me so happy, you know? I feel like so comfortable, so complete. Like the paintbrush was my mother and the paint was my blood, and I speak true things, only with my real voice.
Sort of like playing the trumpet.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Wow, that's so cool. You play the trumpet?
No.
Oh, that was a good no.
Yeah, I wanted. There's so much shit going on in his mind during that. So the
Yeah.
reaction is very important
Mhm.
for that. But yeah, basically, what I wanted to do differently for this scene specifically was the beginning monologue. I wanted him to actually think that he's connecting with her. Like the way he
Mhm.
says it, it's like he's looking deep into her eyes. He's talking about this film that he's really passionate about, and then the very next shot is her being, yeah, yeah, I don't get it at all. Like
Mhm.
I want him to. There needs to be a moment of him just so into it, and it's kind of like the way I'm talking now about it being so, he's so
Mhm.
passionate about this subject, and
Mhm.
he feels like he's connecting with her, and they're looking eye to eye,
Mhm.
and in the very next moment she goes, yeah, I didn't get that at all. And he goes, oh, really? Okay, because I didn't get that at all from you. I thought you were. Um,
Yeah.
that way there's that slingshot effect where it's like he's
Mhm.
like here, and it's like no, 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 and then it just kind of like
Mhm.
falls apart. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
and and I like the way that he reacts to her, which is I think he is fucking with her. Still,
Hmm.
that was the original idea that we had, but then it wasn't. This this time I think it should be more specifically grounded in him just venting his frustration at the world, and it's not so much that he's
Hmm.
vindictive of her, but he's just
Hmm.
confused as fuck. Like it's
He's just frustrated.
yeah, he's incredibly frustrated. And then what we had done before, like I kind of was mean to her specifically, but I don't think that's his
Mm-mm-mm.
outlook on life. It's him just like this fucking thing again. Like, is there something wrong with me, or is there something wrong with other people, or like he's being introspective there versus being vindictive. So that's kind of what I want to do differently. Anyway, uh,
Gotcha,
4
gotcha.
minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Next thing, next thing, next thing. I got you.
Actually,
Whenever you're ready.
okay. It's your line first.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no wonder. I was beginning to think something was wrong with you.
Yeah, something.
How long have you been doing that for?
Since high school. It was the only thing that kept me sane in those days. That and watching movies. And the crystal meth.
uh, don't you just love crystal meth? uh,
Yeah, back then they called it ice, like in Lethal Weapon 3.
yeah, personal hygiene just goes out the window. You don't have to worry about eating. You lose all that weight. You get to fit into that beautiful red dress.
Was that a Requiem for a Dream reference?
What?
Never mind. Do you think these are enough carrots?
I don't need carrots. So, how's that working out for you?
The carrots or the meth?
Being a writer.
Uh, well, honestly, I don't even know if I'm any good at it.
Well, I sure am hungry. Is that glue? What is that?
It's lotion.
Oh, nice. All right, you want to do it one more time before time runs out?
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
No wonder. I was beginning to think something was wrong with you.
Yeah, something.
Mm, how long have you been doing that for?
Oh, since high school. It's one of the only things that kept me sane in those days. That and watching movies. And the crystal meth.
Oh, oh, yeah. Don't you just love crystal meth?
Yeah, back then they called it ice, like in Lethal Weapon 3.
Yeah, personal hygiene just goes out the window. You don't have to worry about eating. You lose all that weight. You get to fit into that beautiful red dress.
Was that a Requiem for a Dream reference?
What?
Never mind. You think these are enough carrots?
I don't eat carrots. So, how's that working out for you?
Uh, the carrots or the meth?
Being a writer.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I'm any good at it.
Well, I sure am hungry. All right, man. Good job, good job. You got a minute to let me know what you were thinking in that scene?
Yeah. Basically, I wanted him to start off as, he's already, this is another phase that guys go through, is they're just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna try to date anyone, I'm just gonna talk to girls like normal people. And that's what he starts
Yeah.
off as. Yeah, that's what he starts off as, and then there's a moment where he goes, oh my god, there's a strand of something that I can connect to this girl with, and he gets really excited about it. And it turns out it's not. And he just goes, oh fuck, this shit again. And he's just like, well, let's just go back to talking to her like normal.
Mm-hmm.
And he shows a bit of his vulnerable side, and she kind of, like, brushes him off, and and it's just like, what the fuck? Is there like something wrong with me, or shit? I better just like, fuck, like. Yeah, so that's kind of
Nice.
what I saw happening in this scene. Was that journey.
Mm.
But then what I liked about all three now is that they all are incredibly different and in different phases of his, trying to connect with people, and this is all much more specific now. Um,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I hope it was carried through in our little audition here.
No, 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 no. Sounds great, man. I mean, you put in some great insights into the script, man, and yeah, it's. I mean, with this, it's gotten like some new life. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been good.
All right. Cool. Well,
All
thank
right,
you,
cool.
man.
Wait, can you see me move?
I can see him move a bit.
Oh, okay. Just my picture of myself is not moving. But yeah, you got to go. So how am I gonna get this recording?
I'm gonna. It should tell me. I'm gonna send it to you, I think.
Okay.
Um. So yeah, I'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me know how that goes.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
All right, bud.
yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got to run, right?
Yeah, I got a class to get to.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. I'll show this to the producers. We'll talk about it, and I'll let you know what comes up.
All right. Cool. Thank you. All right. See
All
you,
right,
man.
man. Thank you for everything, man.
Of course. See you.
Cheers. Take it easy.